We need, it's not even a want, it's a need, a trophy this season. Not even just a small Community Shield FA Cup.
No.
I need a big boy trophy this season from Arteta. We need, it's not even a want, it's a need, a trophy this season. Not even just a small Community Shield FA Cup.
No.
I need a big boy trophy this season from Arteta.
Okay, all right, cool. So let's get into it then. What are your expectations? What are you predicting is written in the stars for Arsenal in this season? What do you want to see? Let's start with that. What do you need to see to be happy as an Arsenal fan?
What I see is different to what the script is going to tell us. So
let's start with you.
Okay, I'll start.
Yeah.
We need top 4. I feel like one thing that we need is consistency. So top 4, UCL football, keep it stepping, keep it going. In the Champions League, I need us to get, I would love us to get to round of 16.
Okay.
I know our group is a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Like, our group is heavy. You've got big giants in there. But if we want to show ourselves, coming back into UCL, we've got to get past the group stages. Yeah. So I'd love top 4, past the group stages, and a trophy. If we don't get the group stages and we get dropped to Europa, we must win that trophy.
Okay.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing anymore. But I'm playing.
Yeah.
We must win that trophy. If we do drop back down to Europa League. Yeah. I wouldn't be mad at a cheeky FA Cup,
Okay.
Normal. Community Shield would be a nice place to start off. I don't know if we win it, but it's a good place to get things going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I expect. Prem is going to be difficult because every team has strengthened in the positions that they need. Like the way Chelsea, not even Chelsea, the way Liverpool have strengthened their midfield, different. Chelsea have basically bought a whole 2 starting 11s. Don't know where all of these people are coming from. Don't know who they are. City are just City. Yeah. Newcastle have strengthened up their midfield as well. Like they're not playing around.
That Tonali signing.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they've got, is it Livramento?
Yeah, Livramento. Yeah, he's coming from Southampton. So
so Newcastle are also an addition that we have to fight as well. I have to fight with you too.
Yeah, he starts scrapping someone else now.
Oh, we've got to fight Newcastle, we've got to fight Brighton. Who else? We'll fight Brentford. Like these mid-table teams are coming strong. So it's going to be very tough to be in the title race. But as long as we get top 4, that's my hopes. That's my expectations.
You know what? I like that a lot because it was very measured. It was very measured.
Yeah,
Some people
I've thought about it. It's calculated.
Yeah, no, definitely, 100%. That came across really well. I mean, I think we should finish top 3. Ideally, we should get top 4, but I think we should finish in the top 3. I think with the type of signings we've made and everything, once they gel, I think we'll do really well. I would love, obviously, a title. I don't think that's the goal this season, but I think, obviously, if we do it, we do it. But I think last season was an excellent opportunity. Unfortunately, we passed it up.
That was the opportunity of a lifetime.
It was the opportunity.
It's
like
going to be hard for us to get back into.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for us to get back into that. Because now everyone has what argument a lot of people, like a lot of other fans, were screaming is that other teams that are usually of quality are not there. And obviously at the time Arsenal fans are like, well, that's an excuse. But then now we've seen what they're all doing. The transfer window's open. People are pulling the strings to make sure that they get top 4. Yeah. And it's going to be hard for us to contend. I really think it's going to be difficult.
It will. But I believe we've got the quality to at least get close or replicate again.
I think we've got the quality to make top 4, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just think
if we don't, it's a failure.
Oh, 100% it's a failure. If I see number 5, we'll lose it again. lose it.
No.
But one thing that I do require from Arteta for me to stay on his side, we need a trophy. We
100%.
need to make sure that you can provide us that level.
Regular trophies.
Yeah,
definitely. I think even if it was anything, even if it was a League Cup, an FA Cup, you know, obviously if it was a Prem, I mean, I'm not going to say anything too much about Champions League because I'm not crazy, but obviously, you know, but at least I think if we could pick up one of the domestic trophies, that would just go a long way to be able to consolidate what we've been building.
Exactly.
Which would be really important.
Exactly. And, because I genuinely think last season we should have, that team deserved some sort of trophy.
Yeah, some sort
and
of.
And it's just sad how we just flopped. Because I think if we did get to the final, we would have won.
Yeah.
I watched the Europa League. I don't know what I was watching, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was so disappointing. Who did we even go out to in the Sporting? Oh my god!
But the thing is, Sporting were.
They played the game of their life.
They were on smoke. Like,
they played the game of their life.
That goal was disgusting.
Yeah, and you know what? I remember now because I think it's getting a bit of like forgetfulness that we were thinking it's the Prem. If we go out the Europa League, forget it. And we didn't really have the depth, obviously, as it's shown when we lost Saliba, we lost Tomiyasu.
Saliba from that game alone.
Yeah, you know, and I think that was where our heads were thinking, okay, if we go out the Europa League, it's not that deep. But like you said, we needed like something to crown the team to say, this was probably the best team in 20 years, and we had nothing to show for it at the end of the day, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And that has to change this season.
Exactly.
Have you got any personal goals for any of the players? Any like goals and assists you're trying to see?
Obviously my young bucks, Saka, Martinelli, Eddie. I want them all to be on 15 GA plus.
Okay.
I know they can do it. Yeah. I know they can do it. Each of them, not even as a whole. Each.
Yeah.
I want you all to participate.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Participate. I think Odegaard as well. I want him to. I think Odegaard is going to be our little Dennis Bergkamp, mini little version of Dennis.
Yeah.
And I just need him to just rise up on certain occasions that sometimes he does ghost. Don't get me wrong, this is not slander on Odegaard. I just need him to just be the playmaker that he knows he is.
Yeah.
Be the guy that controls the game. Be the guy that sees the game and makes it happen.
Yeah.
I know he can do it. I just need them to just up the ante a bit this season.
I mean, because there was.
Please at ease. And Ramsdale,
we don't even know if it's going to be Ramsdale.
No, it will be. Raya's there to just shake things up. Raya will probably get some game time. He'll get game time in cup games and stuff. But Ramsdale, he needs to, you know, there's someone at the door.
Yeah,
Raya's knocking. Like he's knocking.
Yeah, it's true.
I like the fact that he talks about a competition because it makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't get complacent. Like people are gonna take your spot. Just watch, they're lurking.
Agreed.
And I want Smith Rowe to start more games. That's what I would like. And I want him to get back to what he was, like that level that we've seen. He can do it.
Yeah.
But
the level of competition, I think. I mean, well, in terms of the front three or Saka, Martinelli, you know, they did a great haul. I just need to see more. And I think I need to see 20 goals now. I need to see 20 goals and assists from Odegaard as well. I want to see him pushing for 20 in all competitions. Let me be fair and stuff like that, because Odegaard got 15. I think Saka got 15 or 14. Martinelli got 16. You know, I need to see them pushing up now into that 20 goal season.
I'd love Martinelli to hit to beat Firmino's record. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be great. He should have if he didn't get injured.
He should have got it, but
yeah,
it is what it is. At least he's not about to bother us because that guy.
Oh my! Don't get me. That guy is a night. Oh, every time.
And I remember as soon as he came on in that game, I said,
I knew it. I knew it. That guy can't do anything but score against us.
Just why us? Just leave us. Even you, De Bruyne, leave us alone.
We thank God at least Firmino's left the league now. No more stress, no more headache. Yeah.
In terms of the personal goals, I think Martinelli should hit that Firmino record. I think Saliba and Gabriel, I need more clean sheets from you guys. I need more focus defensively because you know, conceding the goals that we conceded last season. Some of them were just not right. They were not right. So those are that's something that I want from them too, for them to really solidify, like be the duo, like be the equivalent of the Hardy Boys. I need you guys to be iconic. I need that.
I hear that, and I think that kind of feeds into the whole defensive shape, and where we're hoping that we can be more solid defensively. Because still through pre-season, I've seen us. We lose the ball in transition, and people are just opening our legs, and I'm just like, what is going on?
This is it, and I think because they all just want to drop so deep that they forget that people love to play long balls against us, so they're gonna get past us very easily. And now you see Gabriel and Saliba running back, trying to defend a ball that they should have been prepared to defend. But who am I? I'm not there. So
we shall see. I mean, just lastly, we've got the new boys. I mean, in terms of attacking talent, it's only really Havertz, maybe a little bit of Rice, but any personal goals for them, as they would probably be getting more goals and assists potentially.
It's interesting because unfortunately I don't really give a heck about Havertz, but
you've got to change this energy.
I want to, trust me. Because he was the highest goal scorer for Chelsea, and I think it was like 7 goals or something. I need him to hit 10 goals with us minimum. Yeah,
I think he has to. He has to hit Granit Xhaka levels minimum.
Yeah, minimum. Because if you're gonna be his replacement, considering what he did for us last season, 10 goals minimum, and be the player that we miss on the pitch. Like, I want to say we actually missed Havertz on the pitch today. If you let me say those words, let me eat them, because if I can say that outrightly, then I know that he's what Arteta had envisioned. But in terms of Rice, I need him to hit the ground running. Be your price tag.
Be your price tag.
Be your price tag. Because Grealish wasn't his price tag the first season.
Definitely
and even though, the season just gone, he kind of, upped the levels a bit more. I still won't say that he's, reached 100 mil. Because you can replace Grealish with Foden if you really wanted to. It's not hard. Whereas I want Declan to be unreplaceable.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's going to take a little bit of time.
It will.
And I don't know. I think they're both going to need, I say time in the gelling with the team, like kind of flex, but they both know the level. I just think in terms of getting the patterns and stuff, that's where I'm a little bit worried. And maybe, like I said, I was saying to Mekz on a previous episode that maybe we start with Partey at 6, maybe we start with Trossard at 8, or Smith. You know what I mean? People who know the system.
Yeah. We have to start off with a level of normality to get us going, because I'm not being funny, but we play the top 6 teams within like 3 months. Like, what the hell? Like, we play United on the 3rd of September, then we have Tottenham probably like 2 weeks after, then we've got Chelsea, then we've got City. Like, it's not a joke how our schedule was going. So just because we've got Nottingham Forest to start off with doesn't mean that Nottingham Forest are not going to come and
of course, first day energy. And
Nottingham Forest have already proved that they can beat big teams. So we've got to try and I'm saying this is not the time to experiment anymore. Like, when the season starts, there's got to be some sort of like clarity in terms of how we play. I feel like he's got a team in mind. He's got 2 starting 11s in mind. Which one is the strongest? I don't think he knows yet. Yeah,
I think that's fair to say. And I think, like you said, if we get some normalcy into the starting 11 or the way we're playing, then we can drop in Rice and Havertz and all these like more attacking options to kind of supplement while they get used to it. And then maybe a couple of weeks into the season, they can start starting games, and then we're up and running and we're purring.
But I think Rice is going to be a very important player for us.
I think so. I think he's going to be. Generational is not the word, but I think he's just like he's going to be transformative.
Yes.
Once he gets involved, he's going to.
Once he gets into because I've heard him say that Arteta is very technical. Yeah. And I believe him, because I feel like Arteta is very like tactical about how he wants his players to move. I've seen it, like him even picking players like Zinchenko and Timber and making White kind of transforming him from a CB to an RB. It's like you can just tell that there's certain things and attributes that he sees in players and wants them to put on the pitch.
Yeah.
He's wanted Rice for how long? Because of certain things that he's seen in him. So he's gonna be that player that we realized that I didn't realize that we needed him that much.
Yeah, because he's not a typical Arteta type player, you know.
He's not, and I was surprised because I thought that Caicedo was more of what Arteta was on the eye for, but clearly he wants to make Arsenal British again because the whole team half the team is English. Like, come on.
I hear it. English core and that.
English core, yeah. But I'm looking forward to the season. A bit shook. I feel like I'm not ready.
Yeah, that's normal, man. That's normal. You just like until the first kickoff goes, and then you kind of see what the results are saying.
I'm not gonna lie. Like next week, it's actually my birthday next Saturday, and I need I need Arsenal to win. I'm not doing my whole day stressed because we didn't beat Nottingham Forest. Now I'm not on it.
And you're not we're early kickoff as well.
Early kickoff as well. I don't need the stress.
Just enjoy the morning because that 90 minutes might be. I mean, we have to get 3 points. On a serious level,
I think we will get 3 points.
We have to get 3 points. Yeah. No, I think so.